Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Brittany, aka Beautifuls. Today's video is one that is so longly awaited on my end. I cannot believe I am even about to make this announcement, but I am launching a product. It is called Crease Piece. I'm sure a bunch of you found me and know of my spoon cut crease hack that went viral a couple of years ago. Although so many of you loved it, there was feedback that it's not one size fits all. It doesn't conform to different eye shapes and styles. So my answer to that is Crease Piece. In each cut crease creation kit, you'll get a handle and 3 crease shapes. You'll get a left and a right round shape, which I used today. You'll get a left and a right almond shape, and you will get a left and a right wing shape. I have been using Crease Piece for so long. Some of your favorite looks on my page have been a product of Crease Piece. I am absolutely obsessed with how easy it is to use, and the results are amazing. You cut down your cut crease time in half at least. You minimize the amount of product that you need to use because now you don't need to go back in and carve out your crease because it's already carved for you, and you can move right on to your lid eyeshadow application. So yeah, this video I am going to be going through all of the steps that I take while using my Crease Piece. But before I do that, I want to introduce the product to you so you can really see what you're getting. So like I said before, you will get a handle and 3 crease shapes, 6 creases in total. You get a left and a right round, almond, and wing shaped crease. The creases are all labeled so you know exactly which crease you're using when. And on the back of each crease, there is an indentation which will fit the handle perfectly. In the indentation, we have a washable and reusable adhesive, which is being protected by a clear film. You're just going to peel the clear film off before each application and put it back on after. If you ever get any makeup or dust on the back of the adhesive, please do not worry. You can wash it under warm water and let it dry completely before you can use it again. Be sure though, after each use, to reapply the clear film. This way you can preserve the integrity of the adhesive. But without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. This way you can see exactly how I use my Crease Piece, what brushes I grab for, and the tones that I use as well. Okay, so first and foremost, I have to make sure that I prep my lids just like I do in any eyeshadow application. I'm gonna take a concealer and then set it with a translucent powder, but however you like to prep your lids, go for it now. So there are 2 things that you want to keep in mind while using your Crease Piece. One would be the colors and tones that you choose for your crease, and then the second would be the brushes that you use. So I'm going to just go through and give you an example of using as many brushes and as many colors as you want, but if you feel like it might be a little bit too much, feel free to tone it down a bit and just use the tones that you're comfortable with. So like I said, finding tones that work well together and blend well together is super important. So this is just a perfect example of how you have a gradient of shades that will blend perfectly together. Now, if I were to take a bigger palette with more tones and shades to choose from, I would find tones that are in the same family. For example, these oranges and yellows really blend well together, these blues, these purples and pinks. So the key is to find the tones that you want for your look. So now when choosing brushes, size is super important for how defined your crease is going to be. I always like to start with my darkest shade and my smallest brush, and gradually as the tones get lighter, my brushes will get fluffier and larger. So for this look, I'm going to stick to a pretty neutral palette and I'm going to go through all the shades. This way you can see how I use my darkest shade and my smallest brush, and how as the brushes get bigger and the shades get lighter, we have a beautiful transition right above our crease. So first I'm going to start with my round crease attachment. This is for the right eye. I'm going to peel off that clear film, and I'm going to put this in a safe space because I'm going to want to recover the adhesive after I'm done using the crease. Now with the adhesive side showing and the back of the tool, so I'm just going to press tightly at the corners and make sure that the adhesive is on there nice and strong. And now I'm ready for my eyeshadow application. So now positioning the crease piece is also super important. So what I like to do is put it back on an angle and find where my natural crease is, and then I lay it right on top. This way, as I apply, I can kind of curve around my eyeball. So with my darkest shade and my smallest brush, I'm just going to trace the outside of the crease. Then I'm going to move on to my next brush, my next tone, and I'm just going to buff these out. And now I'm moving on to my next tone and brush. And now I'm getting into my lighter shades, where I don't need to be shy about really buffing the color along the upper part of my brow bone. And then with that lightest shade, I'm just going to buff around the edges, make sure everything is seamless. So now when I remove my crease piece, I have a perfectly cut crease without the additional concealer and eyeshadow base to carve it out. And it is seriously so hassle-free and it blends so nicely. So now I am going to do the exact same thing on the other side, but before I remove the crease, I like to wipe off the makeup while the adhesive is still covered. Then I'm going to peel off the handle and recover the adhesive. This way it can keep its integrity for as long as possible. So now I'm just going to speed through and do the exact same thing on the other side. And there we have it, another perfectly cut crease using the crease piece. I am going to go finish off my lid, my lashes, the rest of my makeup, and I will be back here at the end so you can see the final look. Alright guys, you made it to the end. I really hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below, subscribe below, comment below. If you have any requests for future videos, be sure to leave that down in the comment section below as well. I have listed below all of Crease Piece's social information. You can find us at The Crease Piece on all platforms. You can also shop at www.thecreasepiece.com, and I cannot wait to see all of the beautiful and amazing looks that you guys create. So be sure to tag us for your chance to be featured on our page. I hope you guys love this product as much as I do, and I will see you next time. Bye.